This is Kharkiv's Freedom Square, but this morning freedom was under attack once again. Missiles slamming into the main local government building. President Zelensky has called this open, undisguised terror. A week ago, the view from this window was onto a European square bustling with life. Now, it is a glimpse into the grim future which seems to await this country. The search for survivors and recovery of the dead took place amid the constant threat of secondary attacks. So far, at least 10 people are confirmed to have died, and many more have been injured.
There
was a strong explosion from the square that blew off all the glass. Everyone who was near window was seriously hurt. I was okay. We were all heading downstairs to the basement when second missile came and hit the roof.
We arrived 4 hours after the attack, which has shattered the very heart of this city. The aftermath still painfully fresh. All around reminders of the terrible human cost. The occupants of this car must have been driving past just as the missiles fell. Survival or death here was a matter of chance. But remarkably, young Ukrainians were already out, risking their lives to clear up.
I'm sad. I don't know how we will rebuild it after the war.
The strike here this morning in Freedom Square represents a bleak new chapter in this war. Russia appears to be targeting the very symbols of the Ukrainian state, hoping to bring its people to their knees. But what we found here today is defiance. The rage at those responsible for all this is visceral.
It's awful. It's awful. It's awful war. We are crying every day, every night. We are crying every day. You should stop it. Immediately stop it.
But the Russians weren't finished yet. In the afternoon, another attack, hitting a building near a hospital. From another angle, you can see the extent of the damage to apartments in the street. Amid the sound of more rockets, we ventured into another of the city's hospitals. Inside, we found the basement is now a bomb shelter for children bewildered by how their lives have suddenly been upended. In the ward upstairs, just some of those injured so far in Kharkiv. After such a day of appalling bloodshed, you might expect the people here to be cowed. But if anything, their spirit appears galvanized against President Putin's aggression. There appears to be a distinct shift in the tactics by the Russians. They seem to now be forgetting this idea of running in with special forces into towns like Kharkiv. Instead, they appear to be targeting the infrastructure of the state in order to break the will of the people. But from what we've seen today, so far, that is failing.